My name's Alex. I'm a student at UNSW and I'm studying Fine Arts and Advanced Science. Next year I'm going to be doing my honours in physics, looking at candidates for dark matter. So my work is called the Night Music Box, and basically it's just an old-fashioned music box, but this one is going to be playing the night sky above you. So it imagines each star as a different note, and it all comes together in some weird alien music song. As a student of science, I'm constantly inspired by all the weird science fiction-y stuff that I'm learning, and I kind of have always wanted to translate that into something that's relatable, something that you can experience. So this one's been inspired by like the cosmos and the whole unknown aspect of that. And then also just the idea of like data collection and putting some arbitrary measurements to something to create meaning. So in this one, I was expecting it almost to sound like a Beyonce song or something, because who knows what the stars are going to sound like. Yeah. The whole thing was kind of a challenge because of the engineering aspect, and even my professor was like, it's not going to work. But I took it to the lab technicians at UNSW, and they were so good and they helped me out so much. But the biggest challenge was creating the actual musical comb. I decided to do it this really mathematical way, and we went to like a specialty knife store where they sold like special spring steel, and then we went to like a laser cutter and got it all cut out really precisely. And I spent so much money and time on like the calculations, and then it sounded so dreadful. It was like honestly horrific. And then we ended up finding like spring steel that street sweepers like discard when they're cleaning streets. And someone had recommended that to me from the beginning, but I was like, ooh, that's kind of like not exciting and not some sexy new technology. But we tried that, and it was like the most beautiful sound ever. So I feel like I learned a lot about sustainability from that, when sustainability is often like the best choice, not because it's like the cheapest, but also because it's just the best. I would like them to have sort of just a shared sense of like awe, I think. Because I feel like with the world, with like climate change and the pandemic, I feel like awe is the real antidote to all that. And I know there's been lots of studies where when people see awe, they then like say their name smaller and stuff like that. So it sort of reduces their feelings of themselves, and they feel more connected to everything else. So I've always felt awe with looking up at the universe, and I wanted to sort of create an experience where everyone could feel the same thing.